is Ming. Welcome to my first video on YouTube channel. Today I'm going to make Shanghainese WonTon. A few days ago I posted the Shanghainese WonTon that I made on one of my social media. I got many requests on my friends and family members, so I decided, okay, I can make a YouTube video. I can share with my friends and families. I'm just a mother with 3 kids, and usually I like to make food tasty, healthy, and quick. So let's start it. First, we need ingredients. For making dumplings, as you know, you really need a good pastry. This you can buy in the local Asian supermarket. And obviously you need meat. This I also bought it from the local butcher. Martin is a very nice guy, the owner, and he made a special mixed pork meat with a little bit fat inside because it will bring more flavor. Obviously, it's always struggle to convince kids to eat vegetables nowadays. So mixed vegetables inside the filling of the dumplings are quite important for me. This time I'm going to use the radish. It's a green radish. You can also find it at the local vegetable shop. The radish typical taste is not so strong, and it has some moisture that goes well with the meat when you're making the filling. So the other element we need, ingredients we need are a dried star anise seed. You can also find a local Asian store. 1 egg. This is very interesting, but depends on also your taste. If you don't want spiciness taste, you can skip it. This is called sichuan prickly ash. I like it, but I don't put too much since I need to feed the kids. So you also need the ginger, spring onion, salt, some sugar. If you like a bit more stronger taste, you can put some soya sauce and the oyster sauce. So let's start with the first step. You can put the dry stars, and seed, and the prickly ash. Now you need to chop a bit of the ginger. Put in the bowl. And now I chopped all the ingredients here. These are some pieces of ginger, some pieces of spring onion, and the dry stars, anise seed, and prickly ash. Now you need to put cooked water. I think here I have 300 gram meat. Usually you just need to have 100 or 150 milliliters water to make kind of flavor soup, I would say. So you leave it here because it's hot, you cannot use it. And next step, what I'm going to use is to heat up some oil. Very cute. So now I have cut some spring onion. I leave it in the cup. I'm heating up the oil. So my little secret or tip is how you know if the oil is heated. Obviously you cannot do with your finger, so I have a chopstick here. The oil is hot enough? Let me try. Yes, I can see it's bubbling. Okay, so this step need to be very careful because the oil is very hot. And you put it in a bowl or cup. And then you wait until it cools down. Okay, I need a bigger bowl. This part I really enjoy it because it's really testing my cutting skills. You need to try to cut as small as possible the pieces, the radish. Obviously you need to be careful with your fingers. Let me feel it. Okay, they are not so hot anymore. Ideally it would be completely cooled down and you soak this as long as possible because it can bring up more flavors. So you have these filters. You filter out. I would say here is 300 gram meat. You just need between 50 and 100 milliliter water, and then obviously you can start to mix them. And you can put a bit of soy sauce, some oyster sauce. If you don't like it, you don't need to put it. It's very moisturized. And some salt. I think more like if you have a sea salt, you can use like small teaspoons of salt. So here is the oil with the spring onion inside that we just prepared. So just keep stirring, mix, and you can feel it is getting a bit thicker and the texture is getting very soft. And now you can put one egg in it. Oops. And keep mix. The filling is almost ready. It's getting very liquid, which is good. Because when you boil the dumpling or when you boil the wonton, it will be a very juicy, very tasty. A bit of sugar. So the next step is to make the wonton, and this part you can definitely do it together with your children because they usually like it and they can definitely give you a hand. I start to make the wonton. Put on top of your palm, and I think it's about teaspoons of the filling. You can start center a bit, and you start roll it. Dip some water on your fingers, and then you can rectangle like this. Here. Okay, I'm gonna show it one more time. You roll it. And you turn. And it should look like this. So I made 20 of the 20 pieces now, so we can start cooking them. If you want to know how to make a vegetarian filling for of wonton, please send me comments. If there are many people interested, I might make another video to teach you how to make the vegetarian filling. So now we can start cooking water. The water must be cooked. You can, like cooking the pasta, put some salt in it. Since the filling is raw, we cannot really taste if it's too much salt and too light. Another tip is you can always to make one or two. You can start cooking them and try to see if it's too salty or if it's less salt. You can always correct your filling. So now the water is boiled. I'm going to try one. How do you know if the wonton is cooked? It's very simple, because first of all, you don't need to cook for a very long time. You just put wine inside, you close the lid. It will take a few minutes and the wonton will start floating themselves, and when you see it's floating on the surface of the water, 90% is cooked. So now I see the wonton is floating. I can just try. So this is the Shanghainese wonton. I hope you like it, and many good luck at home, and try to enjoy making this dish with your family or with your children. If you really like it, please thumb up and subscribe my channel. I will make more video about holidays, cooking. There will be also surprises.